It's time for weekly reset. So you know what that means. Let's strap in and see what there is to do this week in Warframe. First up, let's look at all the things you can do on your orbiter. Heading over to the 1999 calendar, we got some decent rewards coming in this week. We have an adapter, an arcane, a cache, two arcanes, have a green flavored shard this week, a 3-day mod drop chance booster, a forma blueprint, and an arcane. And on the last page, we're looking at an omniformal blueprint. That's a big yes for me. A blue potato, and then finally, two adapters. It's all right. Heading over to the navigation, we're going to be looking at a red shard in this week's Archon Hunt. I highly recommend picking this up. Red shards are not typically on here. We've been seeing the other colors pretty often. So definitely go run this and get your red shard. Also, in the Duveri for this week's circuit and normal, we have Loki, Mag, and Rhino. All right, frames. Very OG frames, if you know. I highly recommend picking up Mag. I think that Mag is one of the best frames that you can get, especially as a new player. Definitely recommend getting it. Heading over to the Steel Path, everybody's favorite weapons, the Incarnans. This week we're looking at the Boar, the Gammacore, the Anku, the Gorgon, and the Angstrom. Some pretty interesting pickups this week. I'm personally going to be picking up the Boar and the Gammacore. Some very good weapons. If you don't know, you could always go on YouTube and search up some builds. You can use Overframe, which I'll throw up a picture of what that looks like now, but take it with a grain of salt. Sometimes the builds are good, sometimes they're not. You know, just do the research and I think you'll find a build that works for you. Next up, we're going to check out the Descendia. Always make sure to go through and double check that there's good rewards that you want to get this week. I'm personally not too sure about the normal Descendia. We have some arcanes, an adapter. Mafika is always good to get. Some endo. I might just be doing Steel Path this week though, but that's always up to you. In Steel Path, we have some materials, and a melee adapter, more mats, a kit gun ribbon, which is pretty exciting, more arcanes, more Mafika, 25 steel essence, and a gold potato. I'm definitely going to be picking that up. Let me know if you are down below in the comments. Next up, we're checking out some shops. First, we're going to take a look at Iron Wake to trade in your ribbon slivers. You always have the normal stuff, your credits, your endo, your kuva, your ribbons. Even if you don't want to really get some ribbons, I highly recommend picking up at least one because it is a weekly for Nightwave. You also have your Cypher, which I always pick up every single week, and I recommend you do the same, and then the rest of the shop. Definitely come over to Iron Wake and pick up your goodies. In the next shop, we're going to be checking out our boy Teshin, trading in our Steel Essence. We're going to have a Ribbon Cypher, a Rifle Ribbon mod, pretty good, some adapters, some mods, the usual stuff. Highly recommend picking up, as always, the Ribbon Cypher, because who really wants to do those challenges? Not me. Next up, at Bird 3, they're going to have a yellow flavored shard this week. Definitely pick that up if you're looking for one. And while you're here, make sure to check out your Netracells. And while you're here, you can also head over to Necroloid to check out your Deep Arc Media. Some pretty nasty modifiers this week, so make sure you're ready to go if you're gonna queue up. While on the topic of search pulses, make sure to head over to our girl Kaya to check out your temporal. This week, again, not too bad coming on the temporal side, but still rough. Last up, we're gonna be heading over to Zeriman to pick up our Kuva from Yonta, as well as getting your Riven from the Dormazone. I'll throw that up on screen right now. Also, don't forget about Maru, where you can also go get your weekly I-10 sculpture. Turn that up on screen right now. If there's any other weeklies you would like covered in future videos, or videos in general, such as builds, guides, etc., please comment down below. I'll do my best to keep covering topics to help people along in their Warframe journey. Please also make sure to check out my other videos where I make shorts and long form videos, typically covering things to help newer Warframe players understand and progress our amazing game. I also have a long form video where I talk about things to do leading up to TennoCon, which is in 4 days. It helps motivate me a lot, knowing that my content can help at least one other Tenno out there progress their account. Also, make sure to check out my short that I'm releasing later today, where I talk about a fashion contest I'll be holding this upcoming Saturday after TennoCon. Please make sure to also check out my stream, where in future I plan on doing daily and weekly giveaways. Again, thank you everybody for watching. I hope that you enjoy the content I put out, and please stay along for my journey as I continue putting out content. And as always, I'll see you next time.